True Blue Nation, Dodgers Report.
Yesterday's win was huge, but it came at a serious cost. A crucial piece of our postseason defense might be out, and the situation is more serious than what's being reported. I have the manager's official statement and the details the mainstream media is missing. To know the real impact this has on our path to the World Series, subscribe right now and do not miss this breakdown. Welcome back to True Blue Nation, Dodgers Report, your channel for the hottest news and most in-depth analysis on our Los Angeles Dodgers. I'm your host, and today I'm bringing you a story that could directly impact our postseason run. It's one of those moments that makes a fan's heart beat a little faster, but the analysis needs to be cool and calculated. Before we dive into the crucial details surrounding the situation of one of our most important veterans, I need to ask something of you, Blue Crew. If you value serious analysis, information straight from the source, and an unwavering commitment to the truth about our team, then hit that subscribe button right now. Turn on notifications because in the postseason, news breaks every minute, and I'll be here to cover every detail. Join our nation, the True Blue Nation. Let's get straight to it. The victory in Game 2 against the Philadelphia Phillies in the NLDS was spectacular and put us in a commanding position, up 2-0 in the series. However, that win came at a cost, and that cost is named Miguel Rojas. During the game, we witnessed one of those plays that define the postseason, a spectacular diving stop by Rojas to rob Trea Turner at third base. It was a play of pure grit, instinct, and courage, one that preserved our lead and fired up the team. But as he got up, something wasn't right. Now I have confirmation directly from manager Dave Roberts. Miguel Rojas suffered a right hamstring strain on that play. The official word from the club is that he is being evaluated day to day. For those who follow baseball closely, you know that day to day in the postseason is a euphemism for significant uncertainty. Every game is a final, and the absence of a player like Rojas, even for a single game, can shift the balance of power. We cannot underestimate what Rojas represents to this team in October. We're talking about a 36-year-old player, a veteran with a quiet but extremely effective leadership in the clubhouse. On the field, his versatility has been a strategic weapon for Dave Roberts. He's not just a shortstop, he's been filling in at third base, providing defensive flexibility that allows Roberts to optimize the lineup against specific pitchers. And let's not forget his performance at the plate. Through 4 playoff games, Rojas is hitting .429. That isn't just a hot streak. It's the calm and experience of a veteran who knows how to elevate his game when the lights shine brightest. Losing that production, combined with his elite defense, is a significant blow. What concerns me most, and my sources inside the organization confirm this apprehension, is that this isn't a new injury. Rojas dealt with a similar hamstring issue earlier this season, which sidelined him for a stretch. The recurrence of muscle injuries is always a red flag, especially for an athlete his age. The big question now is, how severe is it this time? The team is heading back to Dodger Stadium with a 2-0 series lead, which, fortunately, gives us some breathing room. The medical staff won't have to force a premature return. Roberts and the coaching staff can opt for caution, giving Rojas the time he needs to recover with an eye on a potential NLCS. However, his absence in Game 3 opens a hole that needs to be filled intelligently and effectively. The absence of Miguel Rojas, even if temporary, forces Dave Roberts' hand and tests our roster's depth, which has been one of the cornerstones of the team's success. Let's break down the strategic options we have for Game 3. The first and most obvious solution is to move Kike Hernandez to third base. Kike is the definition of a postseason player. He has the track record, the energy, and the clutch gene to make big plays under pressure. His defense at third base is solid, and he brings an infectious energy to the lineup. The question with Kike has always been consistency at the plate, but in October, he seems to find another gear. He would be the safest and most likely bet to replace Rojas defensively without losing that valuable postseason experience. Another possibility would be to use Max Muncy at third base, But that would create a domino effect in the infield. Muncy has game-changing power at the plate, but his defense at the hot corner doesn't have the same polish as Rojas or Kike. In the postseason, where every defensive miscue is magnified, that could be a risky gamble, albeit an offensively enticing one. Finally, we have Tommy Edman, a versatile and athletic player who can also man the position. Edman offers speed on the bases and reliable defense, but he's still a relatively new piece to this Dodgers puzzle, and infield chemistry is something built over time. What we truly lose without Rojas on the field, however, goes beyond defense or batting average. We lose a baseball brain on the diamond, a player who positions others, who understands the nuances of the game, and who serves as an extension of the manager between the lines. The very play on which he was injured perfectly exemplifies his value: personal sacrifice for the greater good of the team. He didn't hesitate to put his body on the line to get a crucial out. That is the mentality that defines champions, the veteran grit that is contagious to the rest of the roster. The Dodgers' success this postseason has been built on that foundation of depth and experienced leadership. Every player understands their role, and Rojas embodies that philosophy. He accepted a role that had him switching positions, all in the name of the team's tactical flexibility. That attitude is what separates great teams from good ones. As we prepare for Game 3, with a chance to sweep the Phillies at home, Rojas's condition will be the center of attention. The 2-0 lead gives us the luxury of being prudent, but the truth is, to get to the World Series, we will need all of our leaders healthy and ready for battle. His absence, however short, is a test of our resilience. The bottom line is this: Miguel Rojas's injury, though classified as day-to-day, presents a significant challenge. We've lost a veteran leader, an elite defender, and a surprisingly effective bat this postseason. The good news is that our 2-0 series lead and our incredible roster depth provide a safety net. Roberts has quality options to fill the gap. Now I want to hear from you, Blue Crew. How concerned are you about the Rojas injury? Who do you think should take over at third base in his absence? The postseason experience of Kike Hernandez, the power of Max Muncy, or the versatility of Tommy Edman? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. For more exclusive updates and deep dive analysis throughout our entire postseason run, make sure you are subscribed to True Blue Nation, Dodgers Report. I'll bring you the latest as soon as it breaks. Thanks for watching.